Yep.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. Okay, so this is another killer gorilla story. This is another travel story from Brazil. This one's in Rio. Yeah, you know, I speak Portuguese, and you know, I know Rio very well. I've worked in a few different places, a few different hostels. I've been there for quite a long time, and you know, I knew how things were. You know, there's certain areas where you're not supposed to go at night. You know, I knew that, but normally I found, you know, if you're in a relatively large group, then you're normally okay. So I was staying in this hostel, and you know, I felt pretty confident. There was a few people there that wanted to go to the beach, and I was like, well, there's a few of us, so it'll be okay, you know. So I went down to the beach, sat down on the beach, just having a few joints and you know, having a few beers, having a good time. And then this couple came past us and said, "Oh, have you got a smoke?" And I was like, yeah. So I gave him a smoke, and he walked off and went for a little wander, and then came back around, about 5-10 minutes later, and then pulled out a gun and just pointed it at everyone and said, "Money now." And so I said to him in Portuguese, I said, "O que você está fazendo, cara? Não pode fazer isso. You know, what are you doing? You can't do this. You know, essas pessoas tá comigo, eu levei eles para cá. Por favor, não faz isso." And I understood him, and he understood me. And it was clear to me the way he was approaching the situation that his Portuguese wasn't very good. So that his English wasn't very good, not his Portuguese. Yeah, so I said to everyone, look, just give him the first note you can pull out, and I'll say that's all you've got. And so some of them took out like a 10 real and a 5 real. You know, someone took out a 50, and you know, that was their own fault. And they took this girl's watch as well. And then they said, because I translated for him and did them a favour, even though I was helping everybody else, I was trying to anyway, they said that I didn't have to pay. I couldn't believe it. You know, it was like, you know, from one perspective, that's kind of nice in a way, but also not at the same time. And also makes it look like I was kind of involved in the situation, sort of set it all up because he didn't rob me. But yeah, absolute madness. It was a very confusing situation. Yeah. So there we are. That is Brazil, that is Rio. It's a rough, interesting place. Exciting, very exciting, very fun. Yeah. But yeah, thanks for listening. This is another Killer Gorilla video. Subscribe.